This is a HeadGum podcast.
GR, what's going on, bud?
Oh, the usual, the usual Hollywood business. How are you? We were just talking. Your life is in some wild sorts. You're drinking an iced coffee out of a jar now. Oh, yeah. Not to be all over the place. Pam gave me a present for you, so I got something for you.
No way. Well, speaking of, first of all, I miss Pam. How's she doing?
She's pretty good. She's her usual lunatic self. Like, Great. Every time I talk to her, she's in LA right now, and I'll talk to her, and she'll have some item of trash she's excited to take home and polish. I think my mother might be a crow.
No, because she doesn't hold mean grudge. Actually, yeah, she does. She still hates your dad.
Oh, there are... there's certain people where you can't commiserate with because you go, well, you're angrier than me.
Yeah, well, the funny thing about certain people, my mom is Eve's this way with my deceased dad, but it would literally, I'll go, to this day, she's now here, we're hanging out all the time, and by the way, we're having a great time.
Is that right? How often is she over?
Kind of a lot. We hung out all day yesterday. It's the first couple weeks were rocky, Gareth.
The move is a lot.
I know, but Eve was getting so mad at me about everything.
I didn't know if you were hyping it up just for comedy. No, she genuinely was mad.
She was so mad. And then I would say, why are you mad at me? She'll go, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad. And I'm like, I know, but you're taking it out on me. It's crazy.
Being around someone who's mad.
And just mad.
It feels very similar.
It's the same thing.
It's very close.
And I know I'm jumping around. Speaking of people being mad, Gareth.
That's a good segue.
The audience, at least, and this is a real question to the audience, because you have said from the beginning, comments are not audience.
Well, I've said that it's not the whole audience. There's a sect. It's like there are certain people who like to engage with their thoughts.
Yes.
And that can be helpful in ways. Like when I am in a random city and I go to Yelp to find out if a place is good. Sometimes I'll go, this was helpful. Other times I'll go, there's a little more going on besides a restaurant review right here. So there's some catharsis in general.
What I need to say is there's a percentage of our audience that is so mad at us.
Why? What did we do? First of all, I'm sorry. This is how I do it. I'm sorry.
I think they're just starting to hate us, Gareth.
Why? What did we do? I'm sorry.
So the comments started, always great actual content, but the ads are out of control. Felt like half the episode was ads. Almost gave up. 38 people agree. First caller starts at 14 minutes. 23 people agree. The intro of us gabbing, I didn't realize it's people's nightmare.
Right now we are doing a nightmare about their nightmare.
I mean, they're like, I want to listen to that show with that guy Jake and that guy Gareth where they take in callers, but I hate that guy Jake and that guy Gareth when they talk.
I know, yeah. The premise is beating us.
I listen to the show for free, but sometimes some of the ads, which I am allowed to fast forward through, get too long with that guy Jake and that guy Gareth. And
I broke my thumb.
To the point of, I hate it. Also, disliking the rollout of the term pay the toll tab expression. Your thoughts, Gareth? And guess what? A lot of people are agreeing. Was about to comment the same thing. Ruins the vibe. Another one. I agree. The premise of the show is free advice that feels free. I already pay for Spotify Premium. We don't get a penny of that, Rebecca.
This is
Half the episode is ads, and frankly, I'm sick of the promos asking for payments. Ha ha ha, merch.
Oh, man.
Subscribe to Patreon and get stuff locked behind a paywall. Yes, I understand that they're not actually asking for money with this phrase, but the expression itself is a turnoff.
Oh my God! I mean, I feel like Eve's running these sock puppet accounts. Well, listen,
Eve has taken over our audience. We're just performing for Eve.
Yeah, we're Croco and they're Eve. We got nothing to say anymore. Listen, I think there's some helpful stuff in there. Like you said, the last round of ads were long because we thought we just did them together, so they were cut longer.
Yes,
for creative intent. The pay the tab we really have enjoyed, and I think it's going to be good in the long run because
but here's where people get it wrong.
It's a favor trade.
Here's where people who are hating the show, I just disagree. I get you're paying from Spotify Premium. You understand the way all this works. Gareth and I are in our little closets like goofballs.
Yeah.
Doing an intro at 8
a.m.
Come on,
us through Spotify.
We're not making any money from that.
Yeah.
We have a staff that's a small army that could take over little countries to do this little podcast. We don't plan the calls. When people call in, we're just going. If we say, hey, do you mind following up? Well, the show makes it fun for us, and we think the audience, because certain callers really come to life and follow up and add things to the show and take the lead. So we thought a fun little charming term was pay the toll, you
And I think you're going to get more follow. I think we will get better follow-ups in the long run. But
so let me make a comment on the commenters. And let me, as a guy who gives advice on this show, give advice. Relax. Take it easy. You know, my dad, Croco Gareth, used to have his term before he died, with all his friends knew, was he would always say, take it easy.
Take it easy.
He had a mug that said, take it. It was like his catchphrase. It was his sitcom catchphrase. And he would just go, hey, take it easy.
And remember, he was living with a wild bird.
I mean, not really. By that
Take it easy.
You say that to Cleo. Oh, I thought you meant my mom. You were talking about Cleo.
No. All right. Anyway, enjoy the show.
No, actually, continue hating the show.
And we are brought to you by Arya. Oh, Arya. Listen, long-term relationships are amazing, but they're not always naturally sexy. Talking about sex with your partner can be weirdly awkward, even when you're close. Honestly, sometimes it's easier to talk about taxes than to say, hey, I want to try something new. That's exactly what Arya helps you with. It is an intimacy membership for all couples that turns we should spice things up into real experiences with a personal intimacy concierge. Tailored guidance and curated products delivered to your door each month. So you're going to take a short quiz, and then Arya is going to send you curated scenes designed around the two of you. And each scene, you'll have a premium box of curated products, handpicked by sexologists, to make you try something new and feel, make it feel easy, exciting, and fun. Arya also connects you with personal intimacy concierge that each partner can message privately, so you're never left wondering what you should do next. So right now, Arya is offering our listeners $10 off your first month at getarya.com/here to help. This offer is only for our podcast listeners. So use our link to get this discount. That's Arya with a Y. Get Arya. That's ARYA.com/here to help for $10 off your first month. GetArya.com/here to help. Hello.
Hello there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good, man. Let's get that name real quick.
That's good. My name is Johnny.
Johnny, how old are you?
I am 18 years old.
18. Perfect for a Johnny. Yeah, I was
I
going
know,
to
right?
ask, are any plans to drop the Johnny, or you feel good?
No, I've actually been asked that question before, and I plan to keep the Johnny.
Especially at 18. Hold on to it.
Johnny, where are you?
I am in the Salt Lake Valley in Utah.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. My favorite state to drive through.
Really?
Johnny, yeah, it is. Johnny, 18, Salt Lake. You play football, Johnny?
Nope, nope. Don't play football. I do swim.
Okay, well, not as interesting. What's going on, Johnny? What can we do for you?
All right. So basically, I've been seeing this girl who I do work with for a couple weeks now, and things have been picking up recently, and I really like her. So we've started kissing and making out, and it's great. But
You said you're from Utah?
Yeah, he is.
yes, that's correct.
Okay,
Utah.
that makes sense with the
All right,
kissing
Johnny-
and making out. It was great.
Johnny Mormon?
No, I'm not.
Okay, all right. So you're kissing, 18.
Yeah.
You're
the
making
kisses are
out.
good.
It's great.
Enjoying the
Yes,
kissing.
yeah.
Okay.
It's great. Well, actually, every time it goes on for more than like 5 seconds, she presses like so hard into my face, I can feel her like teeth on my mouth.
Oh, man.
What do
So-
you mean, Johnny? That's weird.
It is weird. It is. So like we'll start kissing, it'll be happening, and then like they're just there, and I can just feel
she
them,
doesn't
and
know
it
how to
makes me
kiss.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. That,
Yeah,
this,
that's
Okay.
I remember this so clearly with like stuff like that where you would be going, whoa, what's going? You seemed normal, and now there's lots coming my way.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm kind of at the point now where like it's getting hard, and so my question is, how do I tell her that basically she's too aggressive when she kisses without making her like
Yeah.
self-conscious
Yeah, we
or
don't
weird?
wanna do
And
that.
also, I work with her, so how do I like keep it from being awkward in that sense?
I got an easy pitch.
I got a couple too. Go
Okay.
ahead.
You go first.
Well, first of all, I wouldn't worry about the work awkward thing because, you're going to be respectful, and it's not like, you want this to work out either way. I don't think this is
Yeah,
going to be a make or break. I don't think having a straight up conversation is the right way.
Not at 18.
okay.
Not with insecurities.
My first two, the first one is going to be, Jake, you're going to hate my first one, but there's a second one, okay? My first one is that you went to the dentist and there's been some markings, and it seems like when you're kissing, your teeth are getting rubbed and it's
I
causing
do hate
friction.
this one.
And there's marks. Okay, that doesn't exist. Here's my second one. When you're making out, she's pressing on your teeth. At some point, you fake tooth pain.
Hate
and
this
you
too.
back up and you just
And
kind of
she's
go
going
like,
to be
"Ah."
insecure. She's going to be insecure.
And I wouldn't hate a little fake blood. Go ahead.
Hate those two.
Okay.
The one you're going to
Safe
hate
space.
that I'm only saying right now for you to hate because I don't believe it. Put a ham sandwich in your mouth before the kiss and see if she can get it out. Don't do that. Here's my real pitch.
What?
I don't know why I said that. I don't agree with that. It's the opposite problem. It makes her go even more intense. Don't do
Yeah.
Don't do that. I just wanted to do a bad pitch.
You
'cause I
just
felt
made
like
mine look great.
Yes,
Thank you.
that's what I
appreciate
did
it.
wrong. Here's my real pitch, Johnny. You guys are kissing. You're having fun. The mood is light. You're chatting. You guys are in Utah. You just had a bunch of weird sodas with cream in it, and you're like,
And you
"Man,
don't
I
shut
mixed-
up about them.
You're like, I just mixed Dr. Pepper with Fanta with a heavy cream. So good.
Sure, our beer isn't the regular percentage that other states are, but have you ever had a
9
Fanta
sodas
with
in
a
one?
cherry Coke?
With 9 pumps of vanilla.
Yeah.
And she's like, wow, this is an amazing date. Then go, while you're kissing, go, you want to do a game? And she'll go, I'm in Utah. I love games. And go, let's kiss at all different levels and go from 0 to 10. So 0 is the softest kiss. And then go
Okay.
1, 2, and then afterwards go, which level did you like the most? So 10 is like a really intense one where it's almost like Muppets and comedic where you guys like laugh it off and she's like, ew. And then go, of the 0 through 10, what did you like most? And she'll go like, probably 5. And you go like, me too, actually. Because most likely,
Yeah.
Johnny, she just doesn't have a lot of experience. So she's
Sure, yeah.
making this up as she goes. And most likely you guys break up, she'll date somebody else, and then she'll go like, I think I'm a weird kisser, and she'll make the adjustment. If you talk about it, the insecurities about being bad at kissing is like being bad at sex. You're like, that's going to shut you down. And she's going to be like, oh my God, I chipped his tooth and Gareth wanted fake blood. Then she's going to go like, I might be the worst kisser in the whole world. So if you do the game and it's genuinely fun just because you're like a fun guy, and she goes, I don't know, and you go, I got to say something weird. I think I like the twos. Then you could start before a kiss. You start kissing and you go like, what level would you like, my lady? And she'll go like,
Okay.
how about a 3? And you go like, a 3? We were thinking the same thing. And so if you're at a 7 and it's intense and you're feeling that pressure, you could go, what if we turn this down to a 5? And now you're both speaking the same level of intensity of kissing.
I actually really like that pitch until the end.
Okay.
I like the idea that you're saying, I mean, you're 18 in fucking Utah. I would imagine that, maybe kissing is a little new to both of you potentially. So I think having an honest conversation where you say, I would love to make it so that when we make out, you love it. Can we walk through the 10 range of what our kisses are? And let's lock in on what we both really enjoy the most. And 1 is a slow kiss, and 10 is a more passionate kiss. And that way, during that scale, you can move away from 6 if that's toothy
because
and down to 4.
I want to be a good kisser for you.
You're framing it as you're coming from.
And you're giving her, which you should, especially at 18, more control in the physical dynamic.
I think that is.
You're saying, I'm an 18-year-old boy full of sugar.
I mean, I just went to the soda farm.
And so how about this? Let's make sure you're really enjoying this, because I'm enjoying everything because I'm with you.
I think it'll come off real sweet.
I think it'll be effective and give her a little bit of control, which could be nice. And then if she's like, I love a 10, I'm all teeth, you go, wrong girl for me.
Or you just say, all right, well, listen, I love 10, except the only thing is it hits my teeth every now and then. You're having a real honest conversation. By the way, this
that's not wrong.
Is going to lay a great foundation if things escalate physically further.
You're not, by the way, Johnny, if this gal becomes a gal where you guys start doing things with your bottoms off, it's a heck of a nice start where you're having real talks where she could go,
if you have
I'll tell you what I like, Johnny. And you go, gracias for the tips of the test.
Yes. The 10 scale, honestly, it's very strange that it doesn't even exist in relationships.
I'll tell you one nice thing about getting older that I did not have back in the day in the horizontal category with the ladies, communication.
Yeah. Yep.
It makes it a lot easier when someone gives you the answers to the test.
Oh, yeah.
It's nearly impossible to open up a safe where you go, well, I just got to guess here.
If I'm being honest, this reminds me of a woman I dated probably in my 20s who was like, I'm going to teach you how to go down.
Interesting.
And was like it was very tutorial, and it was very helpful. And it was just because, and it was, listen, in the moment, wasn't the best. You know what I mean? It was like you're getting notes left and right. You're kind of going like, hey, that hurts my feelings. But by the end, I was cut from steel. And she even said, she's like, look, we're probably not going to end up together, but when you leave here, you're going to be thanked. So this is I think this is perfect.
I think it's important.
I would definitely just frame it like that and frame it like it's coming from you wanting to make her, happy when you're kissing.
I think that's
and you guys walk
exactly
through the
right.
scales together.
So it's like a learning experience, or I'm more framing it like it's a game, like 1 through 10.
Well, here's a question to you, Johnny. What works better for you?
I don't know, because I do like to play games, and I kind of have a goofy personality, especially when I'm around people, but I could see it going both ways depending on how serious I want it to be.
Well, how about we do this? Gareth, you want to be the girl?
Sure. Yeah, why don't you try both? Because I think you're right. Like, if you are too serious about this, it could be seen
too
a
heavy. We're talking about making out
early.
Yeah.
So let's
because it's super fresh still. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
let's see what happens.
Let's try. So start it off. What's my name, Johnny? It can be fake.
We'll just call you Anna, I guess.
Anna, I guess. Okay, of the I guesses. All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay, wait. What am I pitching here? What am I doing?
Johnny, you're trying whatever works best for you. We're seeing how it works coming out of your mouth.
You want to pitch the scale of 1 to 10, and if you feel comfortable doing it in a kind of silly, goofy way, that's what you're going to kind of do.
Okay. So I'd go, hey, Anna, so
Hey.
things have been going great lately. How about we try something a little fun? We'll start at a 1. And
I'm going to jump in, Johnny. I'm going to jump in.
Okay, go for it.
Here's
I wasn't doing it.
Here's the timing where I think you might want to do it.
Felt weird.
Let's be making out a little bit. And when there's a break from making out, let's say, why don't you jump in then with like, I really like kissing you. Do you want to try? And then maybe you can do your little goofy pitch of like, let's see, I want to make sure we both feel good about it or you feel good about it. Let's jump through the 1 through 10 versions of intense kissing and you tell me which one you like best.
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Well,
so let's try
actually, we haven't really gotten into like the full makeout yet because like 5 seconds in, like I just feel like teeth are suddenly there, and then
How
I
are
back
teeth
out
getting there
quickly
without
because
open mouth?
it's crazy, like how quickly she opens her mouth. Like it's
She just
instantaneous.
goes. She's
goes
just going
early.
like that. Boom.
She just goes for it.
You know what she's doing?
as
She's a
soon as it
magnet,
starts.
brother.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, let's start. Let's try.
Okay. So wait, I'd say something like,
Mwah. Mwah.
mm,
Mwah.
mm, mm,
Ding. Ding.
ah.
Ding.
All right. Well, this
Ding. Ding.
is okay.
Johnny, he's trying to get you out of the kissing. I know you're
Dinging.
getting lost in the kissing.
Ding.
Okay. Hey. What if we
Scrape.
tried something? What if we tried something?
I gotta
sure.
stop. I gotta stop. Gareth, I think you're wrong to start this mid-kiss. This
Okay.
has to happen before.
Okay. All right.
This is, they're hanging out.
You
And
be
it's like
Anna. Be Anna, I guess.
Yes.
So here's what you do then. While driving, so there's a chance of the kiss, you start this as a game you're discussing. So,
Okay.
it could be fun. If we kissed and we did this thing where we kissed at different levels and be like, I know this is stupid, but I was having this thought of like 0's a really soft kiss, 10's a really intense kiss. And we could like figure out levels of kissing together. And she'll be like, oh, Johnny.
I like it.
All right. So pretend we're
that's good.
driving.
Okay, you're driving.
Johnny, are you ready to try this?
I'm feeling ready. I'm feeling ready. More ready.
Gareth, are you Anna or my Anna?
I think you be Anna.
Okay.
Awesome. We're driving. Okay. Hey, Anna, I was thinking, would you be willing to try playing a little game?
Of course.
So what if we pull over here in a second and we just try something new where we'll start kissing, but we'll start at like a 0. Start at like a 0. It'll be really nice, real soft. And then we work our way up, start getting there, and soon we'll be at a 10.
Johnny, what are you talking about? This is
just thinking it could be fun to try.
But what do you mean? A 0 and a 10?
I mean like we start soft, just a little kiss here and there. Maybe we go to like a 2 next, where we start using our hands, and then we go to like a 7, and it's
Our hands
getting pretty
on a
crazy,
kiss?
and then 10. Yeah.
But what do you mean?
know.
Like, then is a 10 intercourse? Because if I told you, I'm not ready for that.
No. Of course not. Of course. I know you're not ready for that yet. We'll go to a 10's just like crazy, like ridiculously crazy, like just getting silly.
But what are you doing with your hands at a 3? Because you
I
said
don't know.
hands, Johnny.
Well, I haven't thought about it that much, so I don't know.
But I don't think I want to play this with you. I'd like to get dropped back off at the soda fountain.
Okay.
You got dumped. If this
All
is
right,
a video
I
game, you
I
lost
wanna-
9 lives.
I want to jump in,
It
Johnny.
sounded pervy.
Johnny, I want you to be Anna. I'm going to be you.
Okay, I'm gonna be Anna. Okay.
Okay. All right, ready?
3, 2, action.
Bigly and Man, it's so funny how if I floor the
Your
car,
voice is so much deeper. You sound like a perverted old man with an 18-year-old girl. It's grossing me out.
first of all,
I would talk about an 18-year-old girl. As a dad, I will rip you out of that car by your hair.
I've done nothing.
I will beat the life out of you.
I've done nothing.
Now I'm hot.
Stop.
Three,
What kind of car are you driving,
two.
Johnny?
Volkswagen
Better
Jetta.
not be a van, you pervert.
A Jetta. Okay, here we
A
go.
Jetta's okay. 3, 2, Piggly and.
Man, I tell you, when I push this Jetta to 80, you feel it shake?
Yeah, I feel the shake.
It's so interesting how it's like the harder I push it, the more intense it gets. It kind of, I was thinking the other day, I was talking to a friend of mine who's been with his girl for a while, and just the different ways that people kiss. I know we've only just started, but I was sort of thinking, would you be down to do a stupid little exercise with me? Because I love kissing you, but I want to make sure, it's like exactly what we want. So it could be fun to just sort of go from a one kiss.
I have an idea.
Okay.
That inspired something. I think you're close to something great.
Okay, good.
All right, I'm going to be Johnny. Johnny, you be Anna.
Okay.
Okay, we're driving. Will you count us in, Gareth?
3, 2, Piggly, and go.
How's your day going, Anna?
Oh, it's going very well. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I'm happy to be with you. Everything going good?
Yeah, I love it. Love it so much. Love spending time with you.
I love spending time with you. I was thinking the other day, I was getting nervous. Do you like kissing me?
Yeah, I love it. It's great.
Because I really love kissing you too. I love being with you. Sometimes I think, because I'm obviously inexperienced, am I always kissing you exactly how you like? Because I kind of don't know what I'm doing sometimes.
No, I think you're great and perfect in every single way.
That's how I feel about you too. Can we try something just for me?
Yeah, sure.
When next time we kiss, and it doesn't have to be now it's awkward, but I just want to make sure that we're both happy with it. When we kiss, can we pretend it's like a volume of like a speaker? And if it's like, so let's say I'm going so intense and like I'm banging into your teeth and you want less, then say like 5. And let's say I'm going too soft and you can't feel something, can you say 7? So we can almost like calibrate kisses together. And I know it's going to be awkward, but I'm just feeling a little bit insecure.
That sounds like an interesting thing to do.
And then if we don't like it, Anna, we could stop, but maybe we just try it once and then we move on. And if I'm ruining it, I'm really sorry because I don't want to ruin this with you because I really like you.
I mean, I think that's great.
What do you think,
good.
Johnny? Because then it's all on you. She's in control. And then on the first one with the kissing, now she's thinking about the teeth. Then she could go, you know what? That's maybe a little bit too much teeth. And you go, okay, so what do we think? And then she'll, in her head, she'll go, oh, maybe I'm being aggressive.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
But it's
like
all Johnny. So let's go again. You're Johnny, Gareth is Anna.
Okay. Okay, for down long.
3, 2, Piggly and.
Hey, so how's it going? Having a nice date?
Yeah, I really enjoy spending time with you. This is really nice.
Oh, that's excellent. I just wanted to say I really like you a lot. But I was thinking, like, do you think I'm a good kisser?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. What do you mean?
I was just wondering the other day. Like, I want both of us to be like, perfectly satisfied with this relationship. So I was thinking maybe we could try a little game where we take our kissing from like level 0 to level 10. You know what I'm kind of saying? Kind of like a volume knob on a speaker. So like next time.
Take it back 20 seconds and say it again. So take it from where you said that
kind of agree with Anna here.
Take it back from where you
Maybe
said.
it's because you're 18, but when you say a game, it's getting perfect.
I don't like game.
I don't like game coming out of an 18-year-old.
No game.
A game going to 10. It feels like you're trying to figure out a way.
Don't bring in numbers early.
Okay, we'll keep
here we go.
We're trying to. This is a real safe space, and you are not. She cannot feel pressured sexually.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm having a great date. I love kissing you. Yeah, it's great.
That's That's excellent. I was wondering if you would be. I don't know how to say it. Goodness,
How about this? For my insecurities, can I pitch a little thing we do next time we kiss, just for fun and just to see how it makes us feel?
Yeah.
Come from like your like, I'm just like, I like you. I just want to make sure everything's good in that department. Something like that.
Okay.
Oh, I have an idea. John, I can even make this easier. Because your start was so perfect.
Yes.
Great.
So
That's good.
I love that you said, I want to make sure that we're both enjoying this. Then go, next time we kiss, forget the game, forget the 0 to 10. Go, can we just, can we talk about it after we kiss a little bit and make sure it's what you like?
Okay.
And so you then kiss for a little bit and then go, was that too intense? And she'll go, no. And you go, did you think with our teeth hitting it was too much?
I feel like I keep hitting your teeth.
I feel like I keep hitting your teeth.
I feel like I keep hitting your teeth.
And then she'll go, maybe it's me. And then you go, I think you're a great kisser. And then you go, maybe what I'm going to do is try to be a little less aggressive and see what happens.
I'm going to try to hit your teeth a little less because I feel like I keep bumping them.
And then when you do that, you'll both naturally go and then go, how was that? I think that was right for me. And then she'll go, great.
Yeah.
And then she'll go, holy shit, I just got a little bit better at kissing.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let's try that.
Okay. So wait, we just got done kissing or what?
You're right.
No.
You just start kissing.
Okay, here we go.
We just start kissing.
Count us in, Jake. This is when Gareth, a grown man in his 40s, kisses Johnny.
3, 2, go ahead. Stop, Gareth. I knew you were going to do that. It's unnecessary.
Let's just...
Hey, stop it. Hold on. Guys, both you two.
We're finding this thing. If we're both doing it, I think it's okay.
Cut out all the moaning.
Yeah, we're figuring it out.
I know, but it's unnecessary.
Why?
We're cutting, all that gets cut out. I don't need you two both going, Both of you are creeps.
You know what? You're violating a safe space right now.
I am. Because the audience, I'm protecting their ears. I'm protecting a random person driving to work.
25% of the audience is furious at you right now. 25% of the audience is furious at you.
They are always. But deep down, I think a lot of them are going, he's not wrong.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to hear it back. All right, here we go, Johnny.
3,
Okay.
All right, we're kissing.
Cheeky monkey.
We're kissing. Okay. So, Anna, how do you feel? How do you feel like this is going?
That was nice. I feel good. I really like spending time with you, Johnny.
I love that. I love spending time with you too. I was just thinking, just because I'm a little insecure about this, I just feel a little bad because I feel like I keep hitting your teeth, and I was wondering if you were noticing the same thing.
I did a little, yeah, but it doesn't bother me. I don't know. But I did know. I mean, yeah, we kind of bumped teeth a couple times. Yeah,
I was just wondering if you wanted to talk about it a little bit, see if you had any notes so we could both get better at this.
Ooh.
Not really. I mean, obviously we haven't like kissed too intensely, but
yeah.
Do you feel good?
I feel great. I would just, I'd be willing to try something new too. Maybe we want to experiment with it a little bit.
What do you mean?
This is good.
Like maybe we try taking it to some different levels. Like maybe we try it a little easier. We try it a little more intense and just see where we're both comfortable.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds good. I like what we're doing, but if you want to try to do it a little different, that's fine.
Make sure you say,
great.
Johnny, if she ever says, I like what we're doing, repeat that phrase.
Instantly say, I like it too.
I do too. You take away any insecurity. I like what we're doing. Me too.
Okay. All right.
Johnny, I think you're in a money zone here.
I do too. And I think after that conversation, if teeth hit again, you just kind of pause and laugh and go, sorry.
And say sorry.
Sorry. I'm trying to like keep our teeth away. I apologize.
Okay.
And every time your teeth hit, it's a joke. You go, our teeth are like magnets.
Yeah.
And then she'll be like, it's crazy.
Oh my goodness. How does this keep happening?
But
What do you
then
think,
you're
Johnny?
aware of it, and guess what's going to happen? It's going to be less and less.
And I think, honestly, that not to, I think that why this is so good is because it's all you. It's all you.
Just works.
And bringing it up is half the battle. So after that, it's out there.
Okay, yeah, great. I love it. I think.
guys,
When are you going to kiss her
work.
next?
Hey, Johnny,
Yeah, what's up?
you just became Jonathan.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, you're Johnny.
Whoa, Jonathan.
Jonathan? This is good stuff.
By the way, that should actually be how the name Johnny works.
There's a
There
man
should
in the
be-
bed. There's a man in the bed, Gareth, behind you.
Yeah, there's a man in the bed. I
Okay.
agree.
Sorry.
Johnny, keep in mind who you're listening
After
to.
all this, I saw movement.
Yeah, there's a man in the
You
bed,
live
Johnny.
in a room, there's movement.
Johnny, there's a man
Now
in
the
bed.
pillow got pulled away. There's the pillow got
well,
pulled
the
away.
man feels shame now. The man is probably trying to hide. But, Johnny,
you
just
lied
remember,
to me, Gareth. You said you were no longer doing this.
this is a rare outlier.
Gareth, you've said and a commercial for Booking.com. You've lied to us.
Jake, no, this is a winning call. I don't think we need to bring in that I'm fibbing on Booking.com. I'm always looking for my own rooms.
Why
Always.
lie to
This
Booking.com?
whole trip has been own room. This is the
Okay,
only
I
time.
got you. Okay.
Johnny, don't let this wet blanket anything that we've been through. This is a winning solution. Okay. I honestly,
I agree,
this does make the moaning seem weirder somehow. I don't know.
Not
It doesn't
somehow.
help.
Gareth, this whole
Doesn't help.
time you haven't said there was a
Yeah.
man sleeping in your
No, I
hotel
know.
room.
I know, but I
right
think we should
behind
just get-
you.
I know, but we should
and then
probably just
seeing
get out
his
of-
arm move under the pillow. I
Yeah.
thought there was a rodent.
Yeah, in many ways there is. And so let's just get out of the call.
Now
Johnny,
he put the pillow back into the frame.
yeah, the pillow's doing a bunch of stuff, but Johnny, that's not what this is about, okay? Johnny, this is a winning call, and you're a winner, and I think this is gonna be great. I think
Johnny,
Anna's gonna
you're
love
golden.
this.
You're golden.
And I think this should be replicated for any conversations like this. And I ignore that there's a man behind me, and ignore the pillow stuff. Johnny, thanks for the call. Go get a soda.
Thank you, guys.
There you
Bye,
go. Love
buddy.
you,
Thank
buddy.
you so much. Okay, see you guys. Love you.
And we are brought to you by Ultra, Sweet Ultra. Listen, we know a lot of people who would just wake up, they, need a nicotine pouch or a cup of coffee just to feel like a human. Some of them even work on this podcast. These can make you feel anxious. It can make you sleep worse. Your heart's racing. And we're all worried about vasoconstriction, right? Especially me. But we'll do everything in our power to be healthy. Go to the gym, get all the sleep and stuff like that. But then we'll stay reliant on putting chemicals in our body for energy. The pouches are completely nicotine and caffeine free. And you're like, well, if they don't have nicotine or caffeine in them, what's going on? They use clinically proven nootropics and adaptogens to deliver immediate focus, smooth energy for 1 to 2 hours. L-theanine, that's an amino acid. Good. Amino acids are good. Alpha GPC and vitamin B6 and 12. Ultra is the ultimate guilt-free pouch delivering instant focus and mental clarity without nicotine or caffeine. New customers can use code Here to Help to get 15% off at takeultra.com. That's takeultra.com for 15% off with code Here to Help. After you purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Hello.
Hey guys,
Hi, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm good, thanks. My name is Danielle. How are you?
Good, Daniel.
Good. Feels like we're on your podcast a little bit, but where are you calling from,
My
Dave?
name is Jake. If there was a book about me, it would be I Look Sharp in Quince shirts.
Yes, my name's Gareth, and if there were a book about me, it would be I wish I'd put my quince on. Jake looks 1,000 times
If
better.
there was a book about you, it would be you could get it. And I adopted a chimp with Jake and Gareth on our
Yeah.
website. And
Yeah.
me, it's whatever our thing is for Quince, Danielle, you don't know this right now, but I'm wearing a Quince black t-shirt and I look sharp.
and people probably listen to this and they're like, oh my God, these guys, this is not an ad. We just genuinely off air are like, these clothes are the best. Anyway, Danielle, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from New York.
New York, you ever worn any quince, Danielle?
You know what's
No,
funny,
you're right.
actually?
How old?
Wait, hold on. What's funny, actually, Danielle?
I mean, it's really not that funny. But my husband just bought me pajamas from Quince.
So I
And
gotta say, if you're looking for gifts for a guy, get him the Quince black t-shirts.
truly,
Perfect.
do you like some
Noted.
pajamas? No
Danielle,
pressure. We'll cut it out if you say no.
We're done with the Quince commercial.
Yeah, we're done with it, Danielle. Drop it already. Good
Danielle,
Lord.
where in New York are you from?
So
She's
sorry.
obsessed with Quince. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Where in New York are you from?
Oh, I'm from the Hudson Valley.
The Hudson Valley. And around how old are you?
33.
33. And if there's something you want to tell us about you that you think could be helpful, do it. If not, get right into the meat and potatoes of this call.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
It's okay.
No, let's just get into it.
Okay.
All right. So, some background. Starting in about 2023, a group of college students moved into our neighborhood and have caused
Awful.
routine chaos.
I hate it.
I do too.
So I live with my husband, like I mentioned, our 7-month-old daughter on the second floor of our house, and the first floor my sister lives. And we are directly next door to these college students who are actually teammates and have passed down the lease to this house to future teammates. So it has become like year after year
It's like a
an
frat.
issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So a couple of extreme examples. I mean, like all of these things have spanned the entire, school year. So in the spring and summer, they've had parties where they're like screaming and screeching until like wee hours of the morning. They've had their male party guests leave bottles of pee on the hoods of the cars on our dead end hill.
That's right.
They're parked cars all the way down the block, blocking driveways. And then I don't know if you guys heard, but this past winter was really tough in New York. We had so many huge storms. And so we coordinated the nights before to have all the cars on our streets actually move and park elsewhere just so that we can allow the plows to come up because they were having difficulty coming up. And in the final hours, one student parked at the very bottom of the hill and prevented the plows from coming up for 2 full days. So 4 months postpartum, dug out this girl's car with our only ally in the house. And she was just asleep. The girl that owned the car was just asleep in the house and did not say a single thing since then about, just a thank you. Anyway, so my question is, how do we assert dominance and ensure respect is grandfathered in specifically to the next generation of teammates that inevitably take over this lease? I grew up in this neighborhood. My parents live on the street. So we just, we're trying to earn that respect.
So
trying to stun them a little bit.
This is a great setup. You did a wonderful job. Let me ask you a couple quick questions. What type of team, male or female?
So it is a female, I think, lacrosse or field hockey. Yeah, one of those two.
Okay, so it's females playing lacrosse, and how many ladies are living in there? Or you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to give them the dignity to call them ladies. How many girls are living there?
Yeah.
Thanks, Gareth.
You're welcome. You're right. You look really good, by the way.
I'm wearing a Quince.
Yeah. What?
It's a Quince shirt. This
I
isn't a
think
commercial. This is about Danielle.
First I've heard of it. Go, Danielle.
I look sharp.
Great.
And it's comfortable. It feels like
It's fun to wear. It's
I'm
easy to wear. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like I'm on a girls lacrosse team in the Hudson Valley messing with Danielle.
Yeah.
But I'm also looking professional enough that I could be at a lawsuit that Danielle puts together to beat the girls.
I didn't wear Quince today, and I look like I'm peeing in the bottles and leaving it on cars.
That's exactly right. We're doing cosplay. I'm the lawyer. You're one of the lacrosse girls. Okay, Danielle?
Yeah.
Please continue.
I think there are
We got to
about
get off
5
this
or
Quince
6. and-
stuff.
Enough. And I'm talking to you, Danielle. We get it. You like Quince. Go ahead. You're in your PJs.
I'm
Keep
so
going.
sorry. I
I
can't
got to
help
get
it.
this Quince shirt off of me so we can get focused.
Yeah, I would keep it on. You look fantastic. Plus,
Of course
it feels
I
like,
do.
all right.
Enough with the Quince commercials.
Go ahead, Danielle.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think there are about 5 or 6 teammates, and I actually mentioned we're an ally with one of them, but she's actually a grad student at this point, so she's been in the house for a few years. But she and I dug out the one girl's car, so I think there's 5 or 6 of them, and they have like 5 or 6 cars, which is kind of one of the other bigger issues that they take over all the parking on this dead end street. But that's not the reason for the call.
All right, so I think we have a very clear picture.
Yeah.
And so to specifically get into what you want help with, Danielle, because there's a lot of roads we could go down here. You were saying, because my first pitch would be, you've seen the movie Neighbors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
yeah.
and also when I see this as a premise for a movie and you're the first 10 minutes, well, the end of the first act is we got to get them out.
Yeah.
We got to get them out. But I don't know if that's your question. You were saying something about get respect. So walk me through that logic so we can pitch on that.
Yeah. So I mentioned we've grown up in this neighborhood. I mean, we left and came back. When my parents live here, like we've been in this neighborhood for a long time. It's never been a college neighborhood ever.
Okay.
And that's fine that it's like, I guess this one house has become that. I mean, it's not fine, but you know what I mean? And so it's more about just like respect the neighbors, but respect the fact that like, we're right next door. We've helped you out. You know, like we've cleaned up the garbage that's rolled down the hill. You know, like we've dug your cars out. So like just a level of respect.
Danielle, I would stop the guilt stuff a little bit because that's not going to play with college girls.
You've got a great case.
Right.
We're completely on your side. But
you lean into a lot of, we dug it out. She never said anything. We cleaned up the garbage. This is not mom to kids.
Yeah. You're not talking to fellow adults.
Yeah.
Is...
So once it comes to what's going to happen is they're going to get defensive and be like, fuck that bitch. And
yep.
So, but there is a way to win, but I think from here on out, let's cut that limb off of the the guilt and all the stuff you've done and nothing they've done. But we do have something about the neighborhood, and we do have something about the history of the neighborhood. My first pitch and my first thought is a PowerPoint presentation of the history of the neighborhood and your family in the neighborhood that you do with other neighbors. And you are welcoming them into the neighborhood, but you're reminding them that this isn't the dormitories. And you have every right to be here. You are a renter in the greatest country in the world, and that's America. And you have the right to rent here. But can we tell you a little history of the street? And I'm talking about PowerPoint presentation of you guys as little girls on the street. I'm talking about music.
Well, now you're starting to get to where I'm going.
I'm pulling on heartstrings.
You are compelling. I think when we go back to the point of they're not ready for the adult world. I would go honey over vinegar. I would say maybe what we need to do is every semester, whatever it is, you bite the bullet and you do we give you a barbecue to welcome you to the new semester. And in that time, you're also imparting that have a good time. You are in a neighborhood. We're your friends, but there are certain rules. So you're going to have, in my opinion, you bite the bullet and you go over there at the start of the semester. You say, we live in the neighborhood. We want to, and you just start a tradition of a barbecue or some pizzas or something at the start of every
welcome
semester.
Girls, and they meet your daughters.
Yes.
Meet, and all these girls, you have them hold the baby.
I think if you go over there and you kind of give that familial touch, it'll not only be, they'll not only feel.
If any of them ever want to earn extra money as a babysitter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, this is what
once they know the world, they'll go like, hey guys, we got to quiet down. Janie goes to bed at 8:45.
Yeah.
I'm in that house.
I am just thinking back to when I was that age. I would listen to someone who I was like, that person's awesome.
I feel the same way, Gareth.
Yeah.
And by the way, not that age, you still would.
Yeah, still would, honestly.
If I come in and somebody goes, hey, you know what? You're being really loud. I'm going to be louder.
Yeah.
If somebody goes, hey, I did all these nice things for you, didn't do anything, I'm going to be a little bitchy 21-year-old girl on a lacrosse team. If somebody goes, hey, welcome to the neighborhood, blah, blah, blah. If you ever need anything from us, if we're ever we have babies here, we have kids. So if you ever hear the kids crying, just let us know. If we could just be really neighborly like this. I know you guys are college kids and I was too, so I want you to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
But this is really a neighborhood. I grew up here. I hope to stay here most of my life. My whole family's here. You know, I've known these neighbors. Carol down the street's 82. God bless her.
If you're starting that with, let us feed you on a Saturday. Let us give you a good time on a Saturday, and you get a couple more neighbors and you just say you are owed an apology, but you're not going to get it. So you're just trying to get ahead of the next incident that's going to chap your ass.
And Dee, let me give you another option here.
Yep.
Play real estate agent.
Ooh.
Find another option closer to campus. and get a flyer for it and leave it there.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
And say,
Yeah,
they
me
just
either.
picked this and it's easy. That's closer and bigger, and put it right on the door.
Yeah.
And say,
I like that.
Well,
maybe
you know what?
Maybe I could help you pack.
It's two-pronged strategy. That's your long-term play, and maybe your short-term play is going over there, killing them with kindness a little bit. The other thing is, if you can find someone you know and like who can pay a little more than what they're paying,
Yeah.
might
So
be a back burner.
Danielle,
Yeah.
we threw a lot of spices in this gumbo. What are you liking? What are you not liking? Because we can take some of this stuff out. You're the customer.
No,
we're the
I mean,
chefs.
I hear you. I don't, we actually haven't said anything specifically about like, coming by or anything like that. So I'm open to that for sure. In terms of like doing that every time a new set of teammates comes in, like, I don't know. I also don't know if they're going to want to hang out with their like older neighbors.
They're not going to want to hang out with you. They're going to want free things from you. You're bribing them.
Yeah, exactly.
This is pay to play.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely open to that. And you're right. Like everyone, doesn't mind hanging out with like a dog and a baby from time to time. So I feel like that should be okay too, to like show her around. But yeah, I do like the idea of the flyer of just kind of like, hey, here's some other options. If it were to come to that point.
Like you said, it could
be like a two-prong.
Yeah, go ahead.
A crazy one.
She's not in love with it, so go.
Well, but I think we're getting to the zone, but we might need, look, Gareth, you and I don't know karate. But what do we know?
Well, Jake, we've talked about it before. We know crazy.
So here's my pitch. You make up a fake relative who's living with you, who's on hospice.
Oh, God.
You never mention aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, mom, dad. You just say, hey, you go there, you put Visine in your eyes, you rub the eyes underneath so you're all teary, and you go with muffins and a candle. And they go, can we help you? And you go, I just want to let you guys know we've got a relative of the family who's really sick, and they're going to be staying with us through their passing. They're going through a lot of treatments. Again, you guys are just college students. This heavy burden is not on your girls' shoulders. Winning lacrosse games is. I just ask for the next period of time until her passing, if we can, and again, girls, it's not just to you, it's to everybody. If we could try to keep things, she's having a real hard time sleeping. And these treatments are medieval. But we're doing the best we can, and this isn't going to be forever. Unfortunately, I wish it was. I love her. But until she passes, I'm just asking for as much grace as you got in you. If you don't, and you're a 21-year-old girl, and you say, F you, Danielle, and you want to piss in bottles, girl, I get it. I'm just asking if you could think about my Mimo. And you go like this, but again, girls, I'm doing this to everybody in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I like that. I have another twist on the crazy.
Talk to me.
Okay.
Is there any way that we can convince them that maybe like a murder happened in that house?
Haunt the motherfucker.
And the house is like haunted. There's some stuff in there.
I honestly, Daniel, this sounds like we're making a joke. I think that's a great idea.
It would that
seems like a
freaks you
joke.
out. Yeah.
It ruins the vibe.
Yes.
And then Danielle, it turns fun for you, and you start doing stuff where, like, if they close a window, you walk by, you open it. You put something where they go like, they just start going like, this fucking place is weird.
Well, you know what you
get a remote to their TV outside the window, and you start changing the channel.
That's great. I mean, look, we're talking about it, but how it could start is you could draw up a little fake paperwork where this house is going to be commemorated because
Careful about the internet, Gareth. They can do a lot of research.
Look, I'm just saying.
I know, but I don't want to pitch it because one of these 21, every single kid is Columbo because of the internet.
Yeah, you're right.
And they're better than us.
He's right. He's right.
Whenever I try to lie to my kids, within 2 seconds, my kids go like this. That didn't happen. Then that happened in Japan. And I go like this. I was lying. I didn't realize you have what Eric hates about bars is you have evidence. But Daniel, what do you think about the idea of planting the seed that there's something weird about the house and the energy kind of sucks and it keeps getting worse while you're doing the real estate routine? Mm-hmm. So they just go,
yeah.
We have really bad luck here. Like the air of my left tire in my car is always drained. I would maybe get like ground beef and start putting it by a certain part of their door so like raccoons and rats start showing up.
Ooh. I mean, if we're talking about ground beef in the roof, I'm not walking away from the conversation.
And then if you start doing you do milk and you try to put it in like a crawl space under, so they're like, what's that smell? And they're like, there was a glass of milk.
I mean, there is a spectrum of pitches here, Danielle. It really is. How much do you want to do karate and how much do you want to do crazy?
Yeah. That house is actually on a plot of land where an older house was knocked down because there was some kind of weird stuff going on there. So, I mean, it kind of plays into it. And I know that my husband and my sister would be down to do these shenanigans with me. So I think I'm leaning towards doing some of this crazy stuff.
Okay.
Good. We like that. What version of it are you thinking about? Are you thinking about trying to add some sort of spookiness? Are you thinking that you like Jake said, you have the pragmatic real estate approach, but then on top of that, nothing wrong with making the ice feel a little thin over there.
So let's start, Danielle. You start spitballing a little bit.
Yeah. So kind of combining a couple of things you guys said, like maybe having a barbecue and telling some of the stories of like the weirdness that was going on next door.
Yes, Danielle.
And just like picking up like, oh yeah, we found this like a couple years ago. We found this outside, found that outside, and then like start to leave some of those things. Like maybe over time, I have no idea what those things are going to be.
But Danielle, it becomes a fun thing. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's do this right off the top of your jack. Gareth and I are the girls. You come over and start it.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to invite you guys to the barbecue. That's the first thing I'm doing, right? I think.
Well, I think the barbecue.
But in real life, are you going to do a barbecue?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's how I start.
Okay, perfect. You invite them over, so you're being nice, and there you start talking about the weirdness.
Yeah,
because you grew
then
up
and trickle in some of the weirdness.
Dude, how about this? So that it's not a murder because you grew up there. You talk about it. You talk about like the old guy who used to live there, how he used to have blackout curtains and he used to paint the windows black and go like, as kids, we were all so afraid of that house. It was like, it's so funny that you guys are there. That was like the haunted house.
Well, also, it's like you used to talk about how he buried victims in the backyard. Like there was a whole lore about
the
this
whole
weirdo.
Backyard, what you know is a fact, it was a pet cemetery.
He buried his pet
because he had so many dogs.
My uncle does that. That's not crazy.
But like he had so many dogs and cats that like so many animals were buried back there. But he also had like random, and you're like, I don't know if they were junkies but they were just people around that all of a sudden would disappear, but their cars would be there. And then he would always be shoveling.
Here's what
nobody ever came looking.
I love that we're making this guy the neighbor from Home Alone. Pet Cemetery. Yes. I'm going to go a step further, and I think there's upside to either way of this. If you just, and this is not going to sound good when it comes out of my mouth, but if you just get some smaller bones, like femurs, tibias, and a couple months after the barbecue, you just have a couple of them under the stairs when they walk in. One of them notices. Yeah. Best case, they're going, holy shit, there are animal bones under this place. And worst case, they go, if they're trying to run us out of town, I don't want to be here. These people are throwing bones under stairs.
Yeah, that's a win-win. I love it. I think, like I said, it's fun, and also it keeps it a little bit lighter than us just like, like you guys said, like I don't want to just be horrible neighbors. So yeah, I'm into this for sure.
So then walk us through, you drive the train a little bit and you want to role play or just talk about it like it's a short story? What do you prefer?
Well, there's a bunch of them. So I guess I can just kind of short story it so that I imagine I'm going to be like holding court.
So let's do this. Hold court. Let us know. Tell the audience about the story of Danielle and the neighbors. What are you going to do? And then when you follow up with us, you're going to recap it this way and we're going to ring the bell after.
All right. Yeah, I'll give you a quick overview. So, all right.
Go ahead. Take a second. So, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, guys. So growing up, we, lived in this neighborhood. My grandparents built the house that we're currently living in. And we had these neighbors next door that had so many dogs, so many cats. There was constantly, barking and so many noises coming from the inside. They were always leaving the front door wide open. Dogs would be like running around on the street. A couple times we saw some people passed out in the cars, kind of gave like a junkie vibe. Unfortunately, it did seem like they were, once a dog or cat passed away, they were kind of burying them in the backyard. We never wanted to walk by. There are some stairs that, connect the top of the hill to the other part of the street, and we would always avoid going up and down those stairs because we felt like they were looking out the window. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen anything kind of weird in that backyard or anything like that, but just wanted to, mention it. Don't know how I'm going to end it.
Great.
Clearly.
Well, the details are phenomenal.
I think it's a great start.
You so much.
I do too.
You know what I wouldn't be afraid to do, Danielle? Playfully talk about how, and have an image of your head of who he was. But it's crazy that house is now like a fun house. It was the scariest house ever. And your parents who built said it was scary before. And we used to always think of it as like, and then go like, can I ask you girls a question? Does anything ever weird happen there at night? Like it was always the haunted house. Yes. And they're like, now it doesn't even seem like that. It seems like painted and nice.
Yeah.
But what's so crazy about this neighborhood is like, it used to be, all of us were afraid of it. Like Halloween.
Yeah.
People would like, and I was like, so can I just ask you guys, like, does anything happen weird there? And what you're trying to do is you're trying to get them to be like, ew.
Yep.
Scary.
I love the door open, dogs in and outs. I like I don't like it, but the pitch of burning dogs, burying cats.
Yeah, there would be like, he sometimes wouldn't leave the house for weeks. Like he went crazy in there.
The city was trying to get into his place because he was an animal hoarder.
But everything's got to be, I think.
Yeah. That's what we used to say. Have you guys noticed any of that stuff?
There would be like police there a lot.
Yeah, and he was fighting the city all the time, that sort of stuff.
We think he died in the house, but we don't know.
Nobody knows.
But like there used to truly be like weird smells.
Yes.
Yeah. This is fun.
Okay.
I think this could really work.
I do too.
All right, so Danielle, will you follow up with us what you do?
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. We're hoping to do it ASAP.
Yeah, get your husband on the same page too. Have like detailed stories so that it can be like, a few of you are throwing it out there.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Okay. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Danielle.
Go get him.
Thank you. Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome back. What was the first call? What's your name? Update us.
Thank you. So my name's Danae. Initially, I had called in with a best advice story, actually, and then it kind of turned into a conversation about how I was smoking cigarettes and needed to stop within the year.
I remember.
So this was back in October.
Okay, so remind us what happened. You were a smoker. I remember I got mad at you.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I had talked about how my friend made her husband empty his wallet if he ever bummed a cig off of somebody. Right. And so I would offer, if he had cash in his wallet, I'd offer him one. And then you guys were like, why do you have cigs? And you should stop doing that.
Okay, so What's going on? What's the update, big dog?
Ring the bell.
Fucking
You quit smoking?
Yeah.
For how long?
We freaking did it. Well, so March 25th was my last pack.
It's only April 17th.
I finished my last pack.
It's pretty good.
Okay, yes. But I mean, this has been going on for 6 months.
Yeah.
It takes a minute.
Okay, so walk us through, Danae. What happened?
It does. So I tried everything. I tried Berg's advice to push back my morning cigarette by an hour periodically and just kept rebounding. And then finally, I mean, my friends were great accountability buddies. Every time I tried to bum a cig off of one of them when we were out, they were like, no, she has to quit. It's for the podcast. But I know. But what actually ended up doing it was anytime I smoked, I made myself listen to Love Story by Taylor Swift, Scooter Braun's version, for the duration of the time that I was smoking. Swear to God, it took 3 days.
Wow.
3 days.
That's pretty smart.
That's great. Now, you're over 3 weeks, which is when I believe the physical addiction leaves. Are you still thinking about cigarettes?
Not really. I mean, honestly, the association, and I don't want to get hate from the Swifties, so that's why I specifically chose Scooter Braun's version, because I'm an ally. But I think the association, I had like Nicorette gum for the first few days to tide me over. But I will say, since then, I had a birthday, and then I moved the same week that that my dissertation proposal was due. So I've cheated a couple of times, but it's only as a little treat, and I'm not buying them. I'm not spending my own money on them.
Hey, kiddo.
Oh, I know.
So March 25th, you quit.
But you've smoked since.
But you've had them on your birthday and dissertation and moving day.
Yeah, but
Don't ring the bell. Don't ring the bell.
No.
Guys,
No.
It's not accurate. It's not accurate.
No,
it's just not accurate.
Listen, you're fucking flexing about the accountability buddies. Cheats count. Okay?
Oh,
No. Hold on, though. Hold on. Let's all cool out. Now, here's what we're going to say is if you call us in 2 months and you haven't had one.
Then you are right.
Then.
Okay.
Not only are you right, let's do 2 things here, maybe, Jake. Let's set a punishment and a reward. I think I know what the reward can be.
What's the reward?
A Steve Berg autographed calendar.
Highly motivational.
Okay.
The pause was incredible. The delivery was 10 out of 10.
I was worried
just
at the
10 out of
pause.
me too.
And shall we set a punishment?
Danae,
we
do you
should
need
set
a punishment?
And I do have an idea.
Okay.
Go.
So I had actually proposed this when I was struggling in the 6 months between our first call and now. I had initially proposed this to, I think, Jesse, but then I kind of chickened out. I have this ring that has my cat's baby teeth in it. It's like a pillbox ring. And it is, I think that we could do a couple of ways if this has to do with the punishment. I could either send it to you guys and I only get it back if I quit, or if I don't quit, I have to send it to you guys at the end of the 2 months.
How about this?
Or a secret third thing.
How about that? I like that a lot. If you end up smoking in the next 2 months, we'll get you Steve Berg's P.O. box. You got to send it to him, and he's going to hold it until you've quit for a year.
Okay.
If you cheat one time, the year starts over.
Yep.
Okay.
Quitting's quitting.
Quitting's quitting. And by the way, don't fucking smoke. You can get a free calendar and you get to keep the cat teeth, which has value to you.
Yeah.
Don't smoke. You're close. It's the cheating. The cheating is what happens. You need to reset your mind to be like, you can't have any. Any is cheating.
Okay.
How bad you want a calendar of a chunky hunk on your wall?
Extremely badly.
All right.
I need it.
Well, this is it. So follow up with us, and we'll move forward.
Yep.
But your
Okay,
subject in the
sounds
email
great.
was great success, and that's not accurate.
Oh, but hey, I think we can take a little win. It's not a total win. Maybe we're not ringing the bell yet.
We're not ringing a bell.
Danae, listen, it's a good start to a bell ring, but my hand's not
Okay.
even on the string.
Oh, okay.
Come on now. Lock in.
Okay, we're locking in.
We're getting
All right,
that chunky
let us
hunk
know.
on your wall.
I need my cat's teeth.
However you
There's
got to
so
say
much
it.
going on here. I just got to get off the call.
We'll talk to you later.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Hey, everybody, we just want to remind you, if you want to watch new episodes of We're Here to Help, it drops a day early on Hulu. So you can watch the new episode a day early. And we're also dropping a bunch of older episodes from season 1 and season 2. So get involved.
We're Here to Help is hosted by Jake Johnson and Gareth Reynolds. If you'd like to be on the show, please email us your question at helpfulpod@gmail.com. And if you want to watch video episodes of We're Here to Help, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/heretohelppod to see our entire catalog.
We're Here to Help is produced by Rabbit Grimm Productions, executive producers Rob Hollis, Jeff Porter, and Natalie Hollis, associate producer Jesse Thurston, editing, mix, and master by Chris Fowler.
Theme song by Oliver Raleigh. The cover artwork is by James Fosdyke. Animations by Andrew Strzelecki. And if you'd like to see Gareth do stand-up on the road, go to GarethReynolds.com. Remember, all of the advice given on We're Here to Help is for entertainment purposes only, and all listeners should be adults and make their own decisions.
That was a HeadGum podcast.